Good morning. How are you all? Well, I hope on this lovely Tuesday morning, look, hair's done, sort of. Lost a button this morning. Fell on the floor, couldn't find it anywhere. Anyway, hubby found it. It's a little gold ball. So he wanted to check out where it came off. Yeah, top button. Of course he did. Okay, good morning, Julie. How are you? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Libby Dyson. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. And it is Technology Tuesday because I designed a post to go with my video this morning, and then, well, I couldn't go live. So I had to post the post and then do another post, which has got nothing in it, just so I could go live. So, yeah, we love Tuesdays, don't we? Okay, so, not a lot of news today. Don't forget about the Dashing Along promotion. So if you book a party this month, you get $400 in sales. You can choose the Dashing Along Designer Series paper. Well, you'll get that for nothing. All right, and then there's the bonus days coupons. Don't forget to redeem your coupons. So if you've got coupons in August, don't forget to redeem them. All right, my special this week is on Shimmer Paint. And if you buy the 4 Shimmer Paints that are available, they're $14 each. I will send you 2 of our Stampin' Spritzers, which I'm going to use today. Here's a pack. All right, so you'll get these in the mail from me, free, if you buy the 4 Shimmer Paints. Now, Shimmer Paint's not actually made by Stampin' Up, it's made by Tusenko. And they also make Versamark, I think. No, it doesn't say. But anyway, so they make lots of things, but Stampin' Up. Good morning, Alison. Thank you. I'm still growing my hair. I used to have it really, really short because it's curly, and when I was working, it was easy to wash it, grab a bit of product, scrunch it in and go. I didn't have to worry about a hairdryer or anything like that. And, you know, it sort of worked. But my mum, who's been gone 10 years now, used to hate it short. She'd say when it grew longer, oh, you know, it's looking much better. And I'd be saying, oh, it's time for a haircut. So I had really long hair when I was younger. So I could almost sit on it. And we used to have to do 100 brushes forward and 100 brushes back every night and morning. It used to drive me nuts. Anyway, Mum gave me some money to go to the hairdressers on the way home from school when I was in 5th class or 6th class or something, and it was just to get a trim. Yep, I got it trimmed right off. And it went ching, and I looked like I had an afro, you know. Anyway, so all through high school, my twin sister, who had dead straight hair, she used to help me try and straighten it out. And we came across Dad's old beer cans and we'd roll it in that. And then they had those Velcro rollers, you know, hair rollers. So we used to put it in that. We ironed it. We did all sorts of things to it to try and straighten it out. But anyway, so all my working life, it's been short. And I think it was a little bit longer when I got married, but yep. And before I left my previous address, I decided for one reason or another to start to grow it. Well, It's taken 12 months to get this far because of so many layers. Good morning, Leonie. And yeah, every now and then it drives me nuts, but if I pin it back off my forehead, I'm fine. I don't have to worry about it. So anyway, we're going to use some shimmer paint today. Now, reaching over, I've come up with 10 different techniques for shimmer paint. So, good morning, Chris. So buy the 4 shimmer paints this week. You'll get 2 Stampin' Spritzers, and I'll send you my good morning, Linda. How are you this morning? Hope those girls are all at school, so you've got some time to yourself. I'll send you also the my list of shimmer paint techniques. Plus I've got a few tips for individual colours. Now, a little bit goes a long way of the shimmer paint, and I'll show you in a minute, but here's the little jar. You need coffee. I've just made mine, Leonie, and I'm not sharing, sorry. You're in IKEA finishing your craft office. Oh, well done, Linda. I want to see photos on Crafty Hours when you're finished. Okay, all right, so this is the little bottle, and when you take the lid off, you know how it's always got that screw top thing around it. Try and keep that clean. So there's one tip. It just means you won't have shimmer paint sort of leaking down here. Oh, good, Linda, I'll look forward to seeing it. A little bit goes a long way. They've got like a ball bearing in the bottom of them. So I think you can hear that. So when you hear it, it's being shaken. It does need to be shaken well. If you're using rubbing alcohol, buy it from Coles or Woolies. Don't buy it from the chemist where it's double the price. And it's funny, I recently went to a paper craft show, and a lady I know from Cards reached over and she says to me, "Oh no, Rails, I hope your daughter's okay. Good morning, Shelley." This lady reached over and she said, she had a little bottle about this big of blending solution. And when I read the back, it was rubbing alcohol. But they wanted $9 for this little bottle about this big. Go to Coles or Woolies, or I'm sure Aldi have got a brand or one of those. So go to a supermarket and get your rubbing alcohol, known as Isocol, and it is 70%. I don't know, can't see the percentage on here. Anyway, it's mostly alcohol. Don't drink it. That's not what it's for. And just a word, good morning, Leslie. Just a word to the wise. If you've got a cut on your skin, don't get rubbing alcohol on it because it hurts. Yeah, check Aldi. I don't know what it would be called at Aldi, but I'm sure they'd have a brand of rubbing alcohol, Leonie. When you find out, let me know. Not that we've got an Aldi around here, but anyway. So anyway, that's the rubbing alcohol. Do me a favour, do it in a well-ventilated room. I sprayed some Designer Series paper last night, sprayed it really well. Closed up my room, went off to watch TV. I have my 2 hours every night with my husband watching TV, where I sort of watch and I play Words with Friends or Solitaire on my tablet. came back after that. Oh no, and then I watched a movie. It was just a feel-good movie. So I think I got back in here about 11:45. And, I could hardly breathe because my room had been closed up and I'd sprayed so much rubbing alcohol around. So a word to the wise, do it in a well-ventilated area and you'll be right. Now I'm just trying to find it. I found it in the catalogue. So without further ado, I'm going to flip you around and we'll get inky. And this is a bit messy, so have some paper towel or some wet wipes on hand. Now, don't forget, while you're watching the video, like my page, please. Share the video. If you share the video and write in the comments, share, I'm going to do a prize draw today. So somebody who shares the video and writes in the comments, shares, where somebody will win a prize if you do that for me today. I ask you to do that because then that gets my crafting out there to the rest of Facebook land, hopefully in Australia. So, and I'd love to, get my crafting out further afield. So, okay, I'm going to flip you around. Bear with me. Okay, so where's the fun in what, Leonie? Where's the fun in what? Okay, let's see if I can see the comments here. Good morning, Carol. Thank you for watching today all the way from New Zealand. Okay, so here's the shimmer paints. Bright copper, champagne mist, frost white and Vegas gold. Vegas gold sounds interesting, doesn't it? Add subtle shimmer and shine, sponge on stamps, paint accents on cards, or stamp and heat set on fabric, such as Santa's bags. Oh, so you can heat set it, so that would be good. All right, so they're $14 each and they're on page 38 of the catalogue. Okay, so here is my storage solution. Look at this. Good morning, Sim. Oh, yes, spraying. Yeah, if you've got breathing problems. Anyway, so in one of our clear mount large cases, yes, I have it labelled. That's so I know what's in it. I can store all my shimmer paints. I can store a sponge. Good morning, Elaine. Good morning. Okay, Sim, I'll catch you later. I can store a sponge and I can store the sponge daubers. And yes, they're all labelled. Why are they labelled? So I know what they go with. I've even labelled the lids. I know, I'm a bit anal, aren't I? Anyway, so they all fit in there nicely. And if I was to go to a workshop or a craft class or something, I just have to pick that up and go. So that's my storage solution. Okay, so here's the card that I did last night. Now I'm going to hold it up close to the camera, hopefully, so you can see the sheen on that DSP. Is that coming through? Let me know if you can see how shiny that is. I had some tough news this morning. Yeah, my cousin's been diagnosed with breast cancer, so hasn't been a good run recently. All right, so that's my Merry Christmas card. It's on my blog today, and I've done the spray with Shimmer Paint. So I'm going to move that out of the way because we're going to get something else started here in a second. No, I'm going to leave that there because I've left my cling wrap. You don't need a branded one, you can just any sort of cling wrap for this technique. And I'm going to tear off 2 lots. So we're going to try for 2, I think. And you need some glossy cardstock, which I've put somewhere safe. Probably under here. Here we go. So this one's called sort of Faux Mother of Pearl. All right. Good morning, Karen. How are you this morning? All right. So this is called Faux Mother of Pearl. I'm hoping that's picked up on the camera. It's a great little technique and it's quite easy to do. And all you need is some cling wrap or similar and your shimmer paint. All right, so this one I did was grey granite and frost white. Okay, and I'll make a card with that later in the week. It's just I'd have too many samples if I made cards all at once. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use an acrylic block as a palette, and I'm just going to put on some frost white. Just let me, so you need to give it a good shake. And I'm just going to put a couple of drops. I need a pipette or something to go with this. Now try and keep the sides of the container clean, and just going to clean that up with a sponge. That, yes, has frost white written on it. Okay, so this is frost white, and you just sort of scrunch your cling wrap up into a little ball. Now don't forget to like and share my video. Type in share when you have done that, and I'll put you in the draw to win a prize. Alright, so I've just dabbed that around, and then I'm just going to dab it on my glossy card. And you want it sort of fairly well covered. So you can have a thumping good time with this. Probably needed just a touch more, but we'll make do with this, and we'll come back to it because I need to leave this to dry. Alright, I think that's pretty well covered. Now, you probably won't be able to see that, but I'll hold it up just in case. So that's one. And I'm going to put some petal pink on that shortly. So I'm just going to marry them up with what I'm going to do so I know which ones. All right, then I'm just going to clean that off. Wet wipes and water come in handy. I'm not going to do all of the techniques today. I'll do some maybe tomorrow, I don't know, Friday. All right, and the next one I'm going to use is some champagne mist. Champagne mist. Anyone still there? My comments have frozen, I think. All right, so this one's champagne mist. Just a couple of drops or 3. Whoops. Clean up the sides. All right, get the cling wrap. Thanks, Karen, for letting me know you're all still there. Hi, Julie. Thanks for joining me today. All right, on with the cling wrap. Just thump it around a bit. And this is glossy cardstock I'm using. And you want it to sort of cover it fairly well. And this one's champagne mist. Don't forget, if this is something you think you'd like to do, you don't have to do videos, you don't have to do workshops, but if you'd like 20% discount on your crafting supplies and you love Stampin' Up, join my team. We have lots of fun on our Facebook group. I have live training every fortnight, and yeah, we have a good time, challenges and things. All right, so that's champagne mist. Somebody let me know if you can see what that looks like. No, I'm not going on stage, Julie, because I'll be in New Zealand on holidays in November, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately for me going to on stage, but, you know, I don't mind going to New Zealand. All right, so we just need those to dry, and I'll just clean that. Don't go out and buy palettes if you've got acrylic blocks, because I tell you what, they're just as good. All right, now I had, I was going to do this. Okay, so here's where you need a gas mask or a well-ventilated room. Okay, this is sort of a bit like standing over fumes at the pub, I think. All right, now in this Stampin' Spritzer, I've put about 2/3 water, 2/3 rubbing alcohol, and about 3 or 4 drops of frost white, and you need to shake it up well. So while I'm shaking, I'm going to have some coffee. Elaine, you're in Townsville. I bet it's nice and warm up there. All right, so you'll be able to sort of see whether it's well enough shaken, because it'll all mix into the rubbing alcohol. Otherwise, it'll be down the bottom and the rubbing alcohol will be on top because it's lighter. Okay, and then from about, I don't know, what's that, 15 centimetres, 6 inches. Now I'm giving this a really good spray, making it quite wet, and I think I've about run out of spray. All right, now I don't know if you can see that sheen on there already. So if I hold that up, can you see how sort of shiny that is? It's sort of like Wink of Stella on steroids. So I'm just going to put that to one side and let it dry. And that's how I made that card. And the rest of the directions for this card are on my blog today. So if you're interested, this is the Sparkle Glimmer paper. And this is the Joyous Noel or glimmer paper out of the catalogue. So it's got Merry Merlot, Shaded Spruce and Copper. All right, so that's 2 techniques, well, 1.5. We've got to finish the other one. So I'll just put that to one side and I'll make cards and put them up on my blog at a later time. Now don't forget, all the products I use today are available in my online store. Okay, now here's a card I made for the ISAD blog hop, and this is the new Curls and Swirls Textured Impressions embossing folder, and this is from the Baubles Thinlet dies and the Copper and Merry Merlot ribbon. Here's the Merry Merlot glimmer paper. So that's 2 colours you've seen, and I've embossed this in copper. So we're going to do this with the Shimmer Paint. Okay, and we're going to do a couple of things with it. Okay, so what I've done is I've used the Tin Tile Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder. Try saying that quickly. I spritzed the card with a little bit of water to start with before I put it into the Big Shot. So that's available in the holiday catalogue. And then I'm going to do this in, sorry, I wrote some notes down, and all right, so what I thought I would do is come in with some champagne mist. All right, so again, you just need a couple of drops. Oops, too many drops. Never mind. Wipe up that mess. Not having fun unless you get inky, eh? Or painty, is that a word? All right, and then just dab around till you get a light coverage on your sponge, and then you just tap across and it picks up the raised areas of the embossing folder. Now, if you bear with me just for a tick, I'm going to try something else, I think. Alright, just bear with me 2 ticks while I grab my big shot. Alright, so I've just grabbed my big shot and some soft suede. I think this will look nice. I think it'll show up better. I'm just going to cut this at 14.9. because that's not showing up very well on that. Bring in the big shot. Move that out of the way, move that out of the way. Alright, bring in my big shot and I'll use the same embossing folder and a bit of water. Alright, so just spritz the, just give that a light mist and then into the embossing folder. Now because this is a dynamic embossing folder, you only need the one plate. You sometimes find you get it all lined up and then it moves. Oh, I hate that. Alright, so big shot platform, embossing folder with card in it, and then one clear plate. And get rid of big shot. How cool does that look? Looks almost like an original tin wall. I remember having that on our bathroom when I was growing up. We had an outside bathroom. It's a really old place. Alright, a couple of drops of champagne mist. Yep, too many again. As I said, a little bit goes a long way. Yep, now I'm getting it all over me too. Oh, it's fun. Okay. Have you seen my special this week? Did I tell you about my special? Yes, I think I did. Buy the 4 paints. Get 2 Stampin' Spritzes free. Plus I'll send you my ooh, this looks nice. Hello, Jan. Hello, Jenny Greg. Ooh, I'm liking this. What do you think? So this is Champagne Mist on soft suede with the Tin Tile Dynamic Textured Impressions embossing folder. And I'll make a card with this sometime. Okay, I think I've got it all. So again, it does dry sort of quickly. That first one's sort of dry, but I'm going to try something else with that. This is totally off script. Alright, clean up. Might need another one. I'll pop that one out of the way for the moment. And I'm going to come in with some maybe some Vegas gold. and a dauber on this. Let's see what we can do. All right, so a couple of drops. Go, drop. That'll do. One drop, one big drop. Better than being a drip, isn't it? All right, do the same with your sponge dauber. So tap it out, and I'm just going to come in and add a bit of gold. To these centre bits. So Jenny, are you home yet, or are you still on your way back from your dad's? All right, so I've done those. Missed one. I've done those. Missed another one. All right, so I've done those to add a bit of interest to the background. Now I'm going to come around and just add to the sides, just distress the sides with what's left. So this one's Champagne Mist and Vegas Gold. I think I'm almost out of paint, but anyway. You get the idea. And I'll make a card with that later. All right, now I am going to try and come back tomorrow after I go to cards and do another live. So it'll be in the afternoon, maybe about 1:30. So I'd love to see you back then. We're just going to finish that first one we started, and for that we need a brayer. So clean up just with a wet wipe or some water, and just going to put that to one side to dry. And this one was Champagne Mist, so that's this one. And I'm going to come in with a brayer and some grey granite. Now just be careful when you're using your brayer. I accidentally dug into the pad of my stamp, and so it's taken a bit of a gouge out of it. All right, so this is, I keep my sponge brayers also, and yeah, they're labelled, look, sponge brayers, so I know what they are. All right, so roll in one direction so that you don't get a build-up of ink in any one spot on your brayer. And then we're going to come in and turn that around. So Champagne Mist and Grey Granite on glossy card for a faux mother of pearl look. I think that's all about do it. Okay, so I'll just put this ink away. Are you all still with me? So that's Grey Granite, Champagne Mist, and then watch for the magic. Paper towel. So don't forget to like my page, and you'll get notifications of when I go live. And then if you share this video and write shared in the comments, I will put your name in the draw to win a prize today. So I like you sharing my video because it gets my crafting out there to the wider community. So just wipe the excess off. It's a bit like a resist technique. You all still with me? Or am I talking to myself? Alright, so that's grey granite on champagne mist on glossy card with cling wrap. I'll just give this one more wipe, and it acts sort of like a resist. There we go. So that's that one. Thank you, Julie. Thank you, Karen. Love people who share. Okay, so that's grey granite and champagne mist on glossy card. Now I'm going to come in with another brayer and do the other one that we did. And I'm doing that. That's dry. It doesn't take too long to dry. I'm doing this one with Petal Pink. And just put this brayer together. Love these brayers, they're great. And look, I've used this in the pink family before, but yep, it's sort of pink. Petal Pink's more sort of, to me, an apricot-y colour. But anyway, ink up your sponge. Thanks, Karen. Ink up your sponge brayer. Sponge down. Brayer down. Is that, I guess that's a term. So this is Frost White with Petal Pink. Oh, I'm liking this. Now don't forget, you can join my team if you would like to get your supplies at 20% discount all the time. And all these supplies are available in my online store, so you can go shopping. And again with the paper towel, and if you buy the 4 of the Shimmer Paints this week, I'll send you a pack of Stampin' Spritzers free, plus I'll send you my technique sheet. Oh, this is turning up. I'll just close this because I have a habit of sticking my hand in ink and getting it everywhere. That's why I affectionately say about my lives, let's get inky. And this is like a resist technique. So there we go. That's the Petal Pink one with Frost White. Now later in the week when I come back, I'll use the other colours. This was Champagne Mist with, no, Frost White with grey granite. Look at the difference. So this one's Champagne Mist with grey granite. This one's Frost White with grey granite. Bit of a difference. All right. And then we did the embossing folders. They're nearly dry. So, and that went with another card I've got somewhere safe. What did I do with it? Here we go. So much stuff on my table. Alright, so that was that sort of technique, and then this technique was just spraying it on. This is still wet, so I'll make a card out of that later. So we've done 1, 2, 3 techniques today. I don't know. I've lost count. Not enough coffee. Okay, so I hope you like those techniques. I will make cards out of them and put them up on my blog with a bit more explanation, and this video will go up on the blog later in the week. Don't forget to like my page, share the video, write shared in the comments, and you could win a prize. And yeah, they've all got different they're all different, aren't they, the results you get. I do quite like the petal pink one, but I am quite liking these grey granite ones as well. Anyway, I'll make a card from them and put them up on my blog later in the week. Okay, so I'll try and pop back again tomorrow about 1:30, 2 o'clock with some more techniques on using Shimmer Paint, and we'll try and use some of the other colours, the 2 other colours. So thanks for sharing, Julie. Got 2 Julies on today and you've both shared. Thanks so much. Yeah, so that's 3 of the techniques. Now here's my page. Don't mind the scribble. Just made some notes of what cards I'd done. So that's a full page of notes on Shimmer Paint and how to do it. And if you buy those paints this week, I'll send you that as well as the Stampin' Spritzers. Okay, so I'll just turn you back around again. So don't forget to redeem your bonus dollars this month, and there's that Dashing Along DSP promotion that's going on at the moment. If you would like to join my team, or if you'd like to know anything more about what I've shared today, just send me a private message, or you can email me, libby@libbystamps.com. Yeah, and that's it for today. So I'll see you again tomorrow, hopefully about 1:30, 2 o'clock, and I'll share some more projects with you, maybe another couple of techniques and another couple on Friday. Spread them out over the week because I can't handle all this rubbing alcohol. Can I tell you, I have to have my room closed while I do the video because the people next door seem to get maintenance people in, and they come on a Tuesday, and then sometimes the dog goes off, so I have that door closed. How much is the pack? The paints are $14 each, Jan. So do you live in Australia, Jan? If you like to private message me, I can give you all the details. But they're also on my Facebook business page today and on my blog today. So Libby@libbystamps.com is my email, or you go to libbystamps.com is my blog address. So the paints are $14 each plus your postage. So what's that? 14, 15, just less than $60, 50 something dollars. And yeah, I'll send you some Stampin' Spritzers and my technique page. So yep, full of tips as well. And you'll find there's some extra tips on my blog this week to do with the shimmer paint as well. All right, so private message me if you need to know any more, or if you'd like to join my team. We have lots of fun on my team. And you get 20% discount all the time. How good's that? Who doesn't like a discount? All right, that's it from me today. Catch you tomorrow.
It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind. You'll find inspiration. All I'm saying is you can do it. I want to hear you say